Hey, so this week I'm going to talk to you about beauty. I've come to the realization fairly recently that I'm not going to feel beautiful unless I put the work in. And I'm not talking about finding a new makeup routine or a better way of looking after my skin or a perfect diet that will make my body bikini ready, whatever that means. There are plenty of magazines that will tell me that they have the perfect 10-step program to help me be beautiful to everyone in the world, and that's just patently untrue. Yes, if I follow those steps, some people might find me more attractive, but they're all things that are meant to make you more beautiful rather than make you feel more beautiful. And I'm sorry to every women's magazine in the world, but I'm not magically gonna feel beautiful when I reach a certain dress size. My confidence isn't going to come from some numbers on a scale or measurements on a tape. And it's not going to appear with a great outfit or a fantastic haircut, as great as those things may be. The feeling that you get from those things might boost your confidence for a few minutes or a few hours or a few days, but that feels empty. And if you have a bad hair day or your outfit doesn't look great or you break out in a face full of spots, that is all instantly gone. It's transient, it's fleeting, it's based on circumstances, and I don't want for my beauty and my confidence in my beauty to be so fleeting and to be so easily knocked. I think true confidence in beauty comes in the day in, day out cultivation of self-worth, of choosing to find something nice to say about yourself, of choosing to treat yourself as well as you treat other people. I have no problem in telling other people that they look beautiful and pointing out dozens of things about them that are encouraging and build them up, but as soon as it's me, I find that so much more difficult. We live in such a super self-critical culture, and unfortunately that culture is also super critical of everyone else in the world. The amount of feuds between female celebrities because someone said something mean about the other person's look, and I'm like, why is this even a thing? What's so wrong with choosing to say nice things to other people and choosing to say nice things about ourselves? I want to get to the point where I can look in the mirror every day and like everything that I see, not just a couple of things. And I've had to fight hard to get to like those few things. As a teenager, I was about as insecure as I could be. I had a crazy exercise schedule, which were all good things that I was doing. But even then, even when I was in really good shape, I always felt fat, which is ridiculous. And I don't wear makeup because I'm allergic to so many things, and I always felt like I was so ugly in comparison to everyone else. And it's so easy to look in the mirror at your face and pick apart everything that you don't like about it, everything that sets you apart as different. And it's so easy to hate yourself for everything that means you don't fit in. And I hate that magazines have this foolproof plan to make everyone think you're beautiful, whereas, let's be real, everyone finds different things beautiful. But as an addition to that point, I do try and find something beautiful in everyone that I meet. And not just in their physical appearance, I mean in the way that they laugh, or the way that they're so free, or the way that they're so creative, or whatever that thing is. I always try and find something beautiful because there's beauty in everyone. And we need to stop thinking that it looks like one thing. We need to stop thinking that it comes from the perfect winged eyeliner or their incredible six-pack. Like, who even cares about that sort of stuff? I want to find beauty in every place and every person, including myself. And I'm going to work hard to cultivate confidence in my own beauty and to build my own self-worth. And I want to stop being so hypercritical of myself. Yes, about the way that I look, but also about everything else that I do. And I'm going to keep looking in the mirror and telling myself the things that I like about myself instead of the things that I can find fault in. And I'm going to hold my thoughts to a high standard. I'm determined that I'm not going to think things about myself that I wouldn't be happy to think about my friends. I'm not going to hold myself to higher standards than I hold everyone else. And that's not to belittle beauty either. I think beauty is incredibly important. In an ideal world, I would be completely unbothered by my appearance. But as idealistic as I am, that's still not happened. In our culture, beauty is seen as either everything or nothing, either frivolous and unimportant or an all-consuming monster that we need to appease at every available opportunity. And come hell or high water, I'm going to find the balance. I want to find beauty important. I want to recognise the beauty in everyone and everything that I see, but also not become obsessed by it. There's got to be a balance point somewhere. And I'm going to keep working until I find it. So yeah, that's been my thoughts for this week. It's felt good to be back. I've had an incredibly busy few weeks. I think this is the first time in 3 weeks that I've been home for anything longer than just to sleep, so yay! And it's been fun. I need more of that. And the lighting is totally gone. Well, the sun is well and truly setting. It looks beautiful. And I'm gonna head off. If you want to see my last video, click up here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, click here. And I will hopefully see you next week. Bye.